So, starting off with squat. Now, you're probably thinking there's only two sets here. This was because I went to my original gym. I didn't have my camera and tripod, so I'd have been able to continue if I didn't have my camera and I just had my tripod, but I didn't have either. So, I did my first set in the gym. I believe I did 150, and then I just went, I can't be pussying out of another video, so I decided to get my camera and go to a different gym. So, I decided to go to a different gym, and I decided to put 145 on, fairly light, as you can tell. Put the camera here to watch my depth. I mean, it was parallel, but not below the knee, which is what powerlifters typically do. It's because I typically find it very hard to, get past that point. But yeah, think looked good though. But anyway, on to leg press. Now this was fun because my lower back was in shambles for some reason, and I had to carry the weights over to the machine and then back again. But yeah, I decided to only load up probably 2, 3 reds and a blue. So what I did was I slowed down the movement. So I slowed down was it concentric that's going down? I don't know. I'm not a science-based lifter, but overall, just slowing it down on the way down and then pushing back up. So it puts more tension on it, and I definitely felt it. So, like in the teardrop muscle in your quad, that's where I felt it most. And I'll be honest, I got really good stimulus from it. I don't give a shit about the weight on a leg press because it feels the fucking same even if you go up. But I feel like those controlled sets were pretty good in my opinion, so I'm definitely not complaining. I didn't do RDLs because one, this gym has zero room for RDLs for one, and two, my lower back was in shambles, and guess what, Max Hour week is literally next week, so I'd rather keep my spinal cord intact so I can, achieve what I wanted to achieve. So yeah, everything's looking good though. No complaints really, just a light workout.
Você está muito longe de casa.
Right, now on to single leg extensions. These felt pretty good themselves, but yeah, quads were definitely feeling it after doing that leg press and then going straight onto these. So, and then yeah, nothing really to complain about other than that when I looked in the mirror my quads kind of looked small, but there'll be no posing after this, to be honest, because there's literally nowhere to go other than the changing rooms, and I'd rather not go to the changing rooms in here because they are literally the changing rooms, nothing else. They don't have that wall, because there was in my gym there's a wall before the changing room, so that's where I do my pose down, and it's a lot safer, so I'm not exposing anybody. So I don't want people in the background being naked, so I've just placed my stuff there, and yeah, then I pose and then I go, and I don't want to be Joey Swoles,
Aqui é o Brasil. Vira homem, porra.
Now on to hamstring curls. The Mikey's Retail Special appears because, yeah, it's one of the good ones. So this hamstring curl, I really do like this one. Weirdly, the one at Ultraflex that I went to, like I think it was 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure when I went to Ultraflex. This sort of one, I don't know which brand it is, but I like this one. I've been to this gym multiple times, and I prefer this one. This hamstring curl to the one that's at my gym. So yeah. To be honest, felt pretty good. It's the only hamstring movement I did today, so it wouldn't involve my back and everything. So I'm just trying to maintain recovery until peak week, and then I can destroy myself again. So overall, workout wise, was it successful? In hypertrophy, yes. In strength, not so much. Mainly because I'm trying to not overdo myself, as hence it's a bit boring, and not getting that dopamine from lifting heavy weights. So you've seen the title of the video. I hate my physique or whatever, and it is true to an extent. Yeah, while doing my leg workout, how it started off really was I forgot my camera and tripod, so I went to my original gym, forgot my setup, and then I went back, and then I went to a different gym. So that's the whole thing. Then after that, I was just like, I'll go to this new gym, and then I look at myself in the mirror while I'm doing legs, of course, try and pose the legs, and so sometimes it might be the lighting, I don't know, but I was just like, I didn't like what I was seeing, and this has been a problem of mine for a long time. I've probably hated my appearance since I was 10, when people clearly made sure they said, "Oh, you're ugly," all this kind of rubbish. So since the age of 10, I've been told I'm ugly, all this kind of rubbish, and yeah. And in my life, I've never really felt attractive, other than the times that I've had a girlfriend or something like that, which is hard for me because, and I suppose it's hard for some of you, because some of you have never had that, and I suppose you feel the same way. But yeah, I don't get any messages off women saying you're good looking or anything like that, and yeah, I'm not popular at all. I've probably got, at the most, close friends, probably 5 at most, probably. So it's like, I don't have much social connection, I don't have much, anything in terms of anything outside that, and it's my friends don't know any women, so it's like gotta go through them. So yeah, but yeah, my body dysmorphia did start at a young age, so even before I started lifting. So, and it's only been recently where I've liked sort of my physique, and I have my days like this, and I'd rather share it just in case someone is feeling that way. You'll have your good days and then you'll have your bad days. So I have my good days typically on a upper body session, and typically in my own gym. Not in my own gym. It's the gym that I mainly go to, the one that's featured mostly in my videos. Like, I can admit logically I have a decent-ish physique for my age, which is 19. And it's not even from like social media, my deep-rooted like, you know, insecurity of I'm not good looking, I don't have a good physique. It's more or less just my own. It's like echo chamber, and I keep like saying these things to myself, and it's something I've been working on. But you do have your like odd days of, yeah, you know, like this, where it's like, you know, because when I looked in the mirror, I just saw like a figment of skinny arms, blocky waist, skinny legs. So like everything I've done over the past like 2.5 years, almost 3, it was for nothing. I'm still that, you know, skinny kid at the end of the day. So like, it's been deep rooted in me for a long time, and I'm trying to, you know, break out of it almost. But I suppose your brain needs that sort of validation. Hence why I get why a lot of women like the attention and things they get off social media, and some dudes, they get loads of attention off social media. Like, I wasn't born with like just muscle placed on me, and I wasn't born with a great looking face. Like, I'll be honest, I'm kinda clapped, but overall I accept the things I can't change logically, and I try and improve the things I can change. So like, I've grown my beard out, you know, to try and like structure my face. That's the whole reason why I keep it, because it makes me look better than I would if I didn't. Because I think I look like a gremlin if I take the beard off. And I've tried to improve my physique, which is going okay. It's just like, I have my odd days of looking in the mirror and I feel like, what the fuck have I done for the past 2.5 years? But yeah, I think it was just like that gym, because it's like so dark. In this video, I'm gonna have to brighten everything up. So like, I'm gonna have to put brightness on a whole new scale because it's so dark in there. But yeah, overall, the workout was okay. It's just like I wanted to get that out there as soon as possible, and my back weirdly started like hurting, and I'm like, the fuck's wrong with me? So I haven't had a great day, you know, but it's better than my worst days, which is what I can appreciate and I'm grateful for. It's not like a total shit day. I've had worse days than this, but I would like to be open and honest and transparent when I say I do have body dysmorphia. I think a lot of people do. And yeah, I may joke around, may pose in the mirror, but that's just like my own deep insecurity of I want to look good. Because I've never really had that. Well, I've had it a few times, but that's just, it feels like lies sometimes. Like, I've heard the lines of, you're skinny, you know, you're ugly, all this for so long. It's deep embedded in my brain, and I'm trying to get out of that rhythm of feeling like a loser almost, because yeah, the backstory of my life is that I didn't even go out when I was like, up until I was 16. When I was 16 and I started going to the gym for my kickboxing and everything, trying to, you know, improve my ab strength, improve my leg strength, and improve my punching power. The whole, like, that kind of, like, martial arts arc I had for like 6 months, and then I decided, I want to look good as well. Because I saw progress even though I wasn't doing anything for like muscular growth. So I will be back. But yeah, as I was saying, it's just like getting out of that habit and everything. Just hold on. But yeah, like, I've always wanted to feel good looking. I suppose a lot of guys out there want to feel appreciated and feel like they're also, you know, good looking, but I can't be the judge of that, you know. I'm a straight dude, you know. I can't really judge of a woman's perspective. But yeah, fuck. I think that's enough pesto, maybe. Try a bit more. But yeah, I've never felt that good. Other than the points in my life where I've had a girlfriend, and I'm single now, of course, if you've been keeping up to date with my stuff. Chicken now. Yeah, I don't have that validation anymore. I don't have that validation of feeling good enough and all this. But it's a mindset thing, not you know, the fact that I'm single. Because I'm not going to blame it on the fact that, oh yeah, I'm single, therefore I'm not happy, you know. It's just a mindset thing that I need to work on. And those who are also dealing with this, that are watching, you know, you gotta work on yourself too. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, everyone has those moments. Like, you think the most attractive people in the world have zero problems? They probably do. Because, I don't know, you know, they have their own issues. They're not immortal like gods or anything like that. But yeah. And that is my pesto pasta and chicken. There we go. A lot of that is going in my belly. But yeah, transition onto there. But yeah, if you're truly struggling with those sorts of feelings and everything, I suppose it's more of your mindset, because you might be just an average looking guy with a good physique. You never know. You might be just like... There's multiple factors that can go into it. I'm not going to list them all off or anything. But hopefully by being honest and transparent, by saying I have body dysmorphia, I have insecurities about my looks. Like, I would look in the mirror, facially, I'd see big ears, big nose, and I'd think I'm ugly because I think I have a puffy face and all this, you know. It's that mentalness that just, like, I suppose what changes you. Because when I started dating my ex, I felt a lot more attractive. But as time went on, as she went to uni, the less and less attractive I felt. Like, it got up to like November where she started like not giving me gifts for my birthday, anniversary and Christmas. I just felt like shit. Honestly, just like there's been nothing really matching that. I just felt shit, insecure, and just like why and everything. But I gotta learn, I gotta grow. Nothing's gonna keep me down forever. And hopefully one day I will find a person who appreciates me. But it's just a matter of when, you know. I suppose that like all of us guys and some women that might have watched this channel, I don't know. We all want that, you know, validation and everything. And I get why certain people do certain things, you know, because you can feel good. But it's not the way forward. Because you're always going to want more. And more. And more. And more. But anyway, I'll eat this. I hope me opening up about my own mental struggle helps someone else. I'm trying here, you know. But yeah. Hope you all have a good day. Hope you're getting your protein in. Hope you're doing your cardio. Hope you're doing all your weights. And please like and subscribe if you like this sort of content. Especially like if you like this type of content. I do these kind of videos. I do memes, hopefully to make someone smile. You know, I try. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully you have a good day. Goodbye.